Yes, what is good? Welcome back to the channel. I actually really like saying it. Welcome back to the channel. I'm actually here with Mr. Ashley Herdman. You will have seen two previous conversations with myself and Ashley. I can't actually remember where the first one was. I think we're in different places, but we're on Zoom. And then the second time we actually were in Birmingham in the UK. That was about 2 months ago. I think it was around 2 months ago. And now we're back. We're back with more success. We're back with more of an insight into Ashley's journey, what's unfolded over that, which is a really exciting, topic really, with or that or journey or timeline of progression. What's happened over 2024, for Ashley and what he's seen happen and what he's growing through. But brother, welcome back. We'll call it. I don't know if to call this part three or just to call it, reborn, right?
Yeah,
But how?
let's keep them all rolling, like part five, part
That's
six.
it, right? Let's just see how many parts we can take to
What-
this journey, this movie. So, brother,
of-
how you doing?
yeah, man, doing great, doing great.
Doing
I've
good.
had since since joining this business and spending. Obviously, we've spent 2 months with you. It's
Yeah,
completely and utterly like you've pushed me. You've pushed me in a lot of good ways,
yeah,
and like when I started this business, I was so frail. I was so
mm,
frail. I
right.
just building sites, really frail.
Yeah,
Didn't really understand who I was. I was obviously trying to get into the entrepreneurship and build business, coming from a sporting background. And you showed me a path and a vehicle that we
yeah.
really could like transition me from a sporting world to a business world.
Mm.
And it's been a big journey so far. And I want to thank you for that.
Hey, you're welcome, bro. You look healthier.
Cheers, bro.
You actually look like your face looks healthier, thriving, glowing. So respect. I don't know if it's just that winter that winter tan. But brother, you're
Right.
looking really, really good. I know right now you've actually just been at a UK event, so you're actually down there in London, right?
Yes, I'm just down here in London for an event, and yeah, pay in a minute. Yeah, yeah, just in London. Sorry, just paying for some food.
That's cool.
I'm just at a London event, yeah, with our personal mentor as well, Jake Parton.
Yeah.
Getting a lot of skill sets on not just about business,
Mm.
but about life in general and
Yeah.
like what success is and how people can progressively move in the direction that they want to go in life.
Yeah.
And because we obviously provide a financial vehicle, but we also provide everything that comes with that as well. And
Yeah.
that's what's so exciting about what we have. And you talking about like looking younger and
Right.
everyone in this business starts to get look younger because they're having a level of growth that has that impact on your body and your spirit.
Yeah.
Most people, they're they're in jobs, they're in things that they don't want to do, and it makes them look older because they're not the spirit isn't coming out of themselves. The spirit is kind of like locked and lost. That's why people look the way they look, and that's why we have a different look to us. So that's that aspect of that for sure.
But from what was shared, actually, people in any realms of success could have actually took value from what was shared.
Yeah, it applies with absolutely everything that people do in life, which is really good.
Hmm. Hmm. And it's bro, it's huge because obviously I've been in multiple industries and the same principles of success have applied, and you see the same. I don't want to say people, but you see the different frequencies that are expressed through people. So I think a frequency is expressed through a person, and you notice the same patterns within the same successful people and actually unsuccessful people as well. So brother, congratulations. I know it's not easy. Growth is I respect you because growth isn't easy, and it's not something that always makes sense, and it can be very confusing. And you know what, brother? You can be whatever goal you've got. You can be earning more money. You can be achieving more physically. You can be achieving more whatever way you measure success right now. You can actually be achieving. People think that confusion stops. It doesn't. It's just the door to a new level. That's really what it is. That isn't going to stop. So get used to that.
Yeah,
Get used to
exactly. Yeah, exactly. But that's what life's about. That's what life's about. And like me and you coming from a sporting background, you understand that the discomfort is where the growth is. So, and with us coming from that, you start to understand that and you can apply it into because like I said, this is what I was looking for and what I was a bit lost in. I was
Yeah.
looking for that transition into something that I could grow. And like you talk about things being discomfort and uncomfortable,
Yeah.
that's how it's meant to be, and that's completely fine. You've got to be at ease with that, and with that, then comes what you want out of life,
Yeah.
um, and that kind of aspect of it.
So just before we go into that, what obviously you came from professional triathlon. What was you looking for and seeking for after that? Because I know you tried. What did you try, and what were you seeking, and what did you find out through trying the things out that you tried out?
Really good question. Really good question. I suppose when there comes a time in your sporting life where you don't have to stop, but there comes a point where you develop an understanding of, okay, I've got to I want to transition into something else in life.
Mm,
And with coming from a sporting background, the financial side was something that I was always good financially, but I thought, right now I want to go into an aspect of life where I can apply something that's actually going to give me the financial vehicle to it as well. And like I said, I was into property, got into property, which was amazing. Like we did really well in it. We would have done really well in it, if we'd have kept going for sure.
mm,
And I was in swim teaching. I was using that just as a bit of an income on the side of what I was doing.
mm,
And yeah, I didn't know what I was looking for, but I was looking for somewhere where I could really grow.
mm,
Like
mm.
there was
So in
no.
the property, what comparatively in the property? Obviously, you grew in property. You actually earned. Did you earn the most money you've ever earned from property as well? Because I know you did some fantastic income.
Yeah, the most money I've ever earned. Yeah, the most amount of money that I've ever had for sure.
Yeah.
That come from property, and like I said, it was great, but it didn't really give me the personal growth side of it.
So, because obviously, right now, your results in property is strong.
Yeah,
You know what you've put in. Obviously, you were doing that for a while, etc. But what was it you really saw that? Because obviously, you've got to see something before results in any journey, and if it's not that way, it's probably immoral. It's probably a scam. It's probably not true. It's probably whatever. So, you've seen what was it you saw in this? Knowing you got some momentum in property, what was it you saw in this that you could see was different?
I saw the personal side, the personal growth side to it.
Yeah.
The like seeing our CEO, Mr. Hornbugs, the millionaire mastermind that you showed me, it opens a different perspective of like, you can actually keep elevating in life through who you are while earning income doing that. And you can be around people and an environment that enables you to be whoever you want to be.
Hmm.
And it's quite a funny thing when you say that you can be whoever you want to be, but you can literally recreate yourself. You can literally be who you want to be in terms of like yourself. Like you've grown a lot over the years, like haven't you? Like
Yeah.
you as a person,
Yeah.
and that comes from you actually meeting people, meeting new people, getting to know people through your business, earning income while doing that,
Mm.
understanding the system that we have, using the system for you to be your own brand. And that's one thing that I actually want to get to is with what we do, you're your own brand.
100%.
That's it. That's what got me excited. Like
Yeah, yeah,
seeing Homebugs, seeing you, seeing Jake. Everyone's their own brand. Like here
yeah.
today, everyone's different, and everyone's everyone's their own brand. They can be who they want to be, and the right people are gonna come along with you and go, I want to be a part of your brand, so I can create my own brand.
100%, man. You just
Mm,
shared something huge there, and that's about seeing a vision within a vision.
that's
I'm nothing to take away from your vision. I'm here to add to it. So
yeah.
let's just delve a bit further in and let's say now then, what do you think is the biggest misconception that you've seen about the industry, maybe of network marketing? Obviously, I represent network marketing as I do, and like you said, it's almost interesting to actually learn. Oh, it almost like it doesn't add up. But so what do you think is the biggest misconception about me, first of all, network marketing and any other business, first of all, and also network marketing, and then seeing the individuals in the space. What do you think is the misconception?
You're probably better to answer than me really because you've got a lot more experience than me. But I feel like I feel like it is misunderstood in a lot of ways. it's completely misunderstood.
Mm.
Like I think people have a I don't know where it comes from, but I haven't met the amount of people that you've met yet to really, really deeply understand that, and that's what I'm excited about. Just
Mm.
to, and I suppose it's our responsibility to, like you say, make it look cool, make it look attractive, so people
Oh, I
don't have
mean,
these
just
questions.
bro, it doesn't. It is attractive.
It
It is
is attractive.
like being able to, like I was just sharing before. I'm flying out to Amsterdam in a few days. Like my business will continue to grow, and I'll keep earning more and more money.
Mm,
And I'll take my MacBook and my iPhone with me. Let's just say, but
mm.
I got started for $1,000. I've earned more money I've ever earned in my life through this vehicle. So when we say like it is I mean it is attractive. I've already done. I'm obviously a great example of being, already opening and closing another business and still saying there ain't another vehicle like this. This is class. Um, for more than for more than one reason. Which is just a blessing. But me personally, I think the biggest misconception is people don't really know who they are. That's what it is.
Oh, deep, it's true.
Yeah, they just don't know who they are, brother. They don't know
Yeah,
who they are. They really don't know who they are, and they
and
don't
if
think about this.
and if
Why individuals of a high level of awareness pick this? People people like me are willing to find out why they do. Other people need to understand before they actually take that road. I'm not. If I can see someone, I'm like, they're cool, they're cool, they're cool. I'm cool, clearly. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to find out what they found out because clearly they have something and know something I don't yet. I love that. And if somewhere isn't like that, it isn't quite as attractive to me. So, for me personally, bro, people just don't know who they really are. And they really think that the actual side of showing the plan and people joining your business is like all of it. No, it's a small bit of it. The
yeah,
relationship that we have is really 95% of what we do, and 5% is we build the business together. Help you grow, and we serve each other when it comes to business, and we make money together. But people think that's all of it. No, that's like a tiny bit of it.
yeah, it's a small bit of it for sure.
And obviously the retreat showcases that, and it's our role to go out there and say. And I think people a lot of people join the industry thinking it's a get rich quick or it's a shortcut. It ain't a shortcut at all. It's not a shortcut. It's just possible now. It's not a
Yeah.
shortcut. Don't ever confuse being in the lane of freedom and a shortcut. This is not a shortcut. I've been here 2.5 years. I've done some significant income, but I'm still getting. I'm very much getting started. So
Yeah,
what it does is,
it's like anything. You've got to be in for the long run.
yeah,
There's no get rich quick things out there for sure. Like, like you got to be in something for the long run. Like me and you we were in sport for the long run. Like we literally went to death's end
yeah, for it,
till
yeah.
like the universe was like, okay, now it's time for you to move on. So, but now we've found a vehicle where we could literally go until like all
Oh,
the way.
bro, I mean, that's a comment in itself, isn't it? I don't know what will pull me away from this industry. I mean, I have a lot of fun. So, but yeah, so I think it'd be good to talk about. Obviously, the reasons you got started weren't necessarily for our trading area. What were your reasons getting started, brother? People may have heard before, but I'd love to hear. What was it that really for you personally that you got started for and got your position?
Well, a lot of it was down to you because you had the understanding, like you was with your leadership and who you are as a person. You understood what you had in your hands, and a lot of it was your direction. Like you directed me into a path that was something that I didn't know I needed, but has ended up knowing that okay, it is what is completely what I needed and what I want
Yeah,
in my life.
yeah, yeah,
And when you first join the business, you have like a limited level of awareness of what you're coming into for sure. Like your reasons for joining are like now for me, it's a bit of a flash in the pan for the reasons to join it. But deep down, I was just hooked on the leadership and the people. I was hooked on yourself. I was hooked on the top guys in the industry, how they speak, how they talk. Like I didn't understand it was network marketing. I didn't understand that. I was just completely,
yeah.
utterly. And even when I joined the business, I was all in straight away. There was
Mm,
just something in me that was like, right, I'm all like it. I don't know whether it's an energy kind of thing, but it's like, right, I knew internally that this is what I was missing.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like you say, to learn from mentors, like the skill set you've got, the skill set that you have, how like being around you for 2 months,
Yeah.
how rock solid you are. Like people don't understand how people
Yeah.
that doing the income that you're doing and the top income earners, like nothing about their life is chaotic or crazy or out
No.
of balance. People think it's out of balance, but it's not. It comes from rock solid stability of
Yeah.
choosing the right environment, being around the right people. And yeah, I've really that's probably the biggest reason why I've joined,
Mm.
and probably one of the biggest reasons why I spent a lot of time with you as well, just to reinforce that.
Yeah, and it is no matter where you go, you take that energy with you and you understand what's solid and that's a good element of wisdom to have at a young age, not being able to discern the difference. You
Mm,
know, before we go head into Amsterdam next week, I will know where I'm going, where I'm not going. And
yeah,
that will be done beforehand. So I'm never guessing. What I'm
no,
saying to you is that there won't be a huge plan I need to get all this in, but I'll know the nicest spots and that's where I'll go. And
yeah,
that's because I want to go from environment to environment to environment, predicting who I'm going to be around and what the energy is going to be like. And people use, I'm not saying you can use money as a currency for a certain type of person, but when you have to pay to be at certain tables or be in certain rooms, those the probability of you being around individuals that are more like-minded is much higher when there's a price to pay, and you can't because you can't put a price on it on any other things really, but you can put a price with money. And I realized that a large amount of time what rich people, and that doesn't mean just money wise, hang out in areas where it costs more is so that they can predict their environment and they can be more in control of it. And
yeah,
and a large part, part of why I earn and strive to earn more and more money is because of that.
yeah.
Not
That's it. It gives you like buying materialistic things are nice. Like everyone deserves that. Everyone deserves abundance, but money gives you the ability to choose your environment.
That's yeah,
And as soon as you get the ability to choose your own environment, who you listen to, who you talk to, if you get that locked in,
yeah, right.
you're on a fast track to living the life that you want to live.
100%, man. 100%. It's massive. So yeah, obviously you've spent a lot of time around me. You've been to a lot of events.
Yeah.
What have you learned from a personal perspective? What have you learned? What have you learned up to this point over the past 9 months, 10 months? Some of the biggest things you've learned.
Um, I've learned a lot. To be honest with you, I've just been a big sponge, really. I've had completely opened my mind to what's possible, listening to mentors like yourself, listening to top leaders, and just been a big sponge. And I'll, I've took a lot away from how you should live your life, how you should like behave, how you should talk, your communication skills, how how you should conduct yourself, think about the life that you really want to live. Like you've been around you guys in this environment, it's really opened my mind. Like money as well. Like my money mindset has completely changed. Like it used to be very small, but now it's gone a lot bigger. So, and I think that's like you say, being around the right environment, being around the correct people, it expands your level of consciousness to what's possible and
And what you begin to expect.
what you expect as well. Yeah, you start to expect a lot different. Like I've started to expect a lot different from the trading side, like our product. Like I've completely started to expect a lot more from that because of being around the right people. And yeah, like seeing what you've built as well, like the community, your leaders that you've attracted. It's just a cool environment to be in. It opens your mind to the kind of people that you want. Like we went to the retreat at the weekend, like seeing the tables and seeing your team around. Like that must have been a special moment for you because
All right. Mm.
that must have been something that you pictured in your head. Like
Yeah.
everyone was like young, looking fresh, like
Everyone look good, right?
everyone looked good. It's a picture of what you wanted to be and what you wanted to attract. So
Yeah. It's true. It's
and
true.
and that's the good thing about this industry is you can pick who you want to work with. You can attract the people that you want to attract because it's not it's not for everyone. It's definitely
Mm,
not for everyone.
mm,
And
nope.
no, and it's not easy. It's definitely not easy, but that's the excitement as well. Like nothing should be easy.
No, you're right, man. You're right. You're right. So let's move on to now, you know, the results that you've experienced when it comes to, we'll focus on sort of this, this week. Um, so first of all, what was your biggest, the first time we did a part one, what was actually the biggest day you'd had? Do you remember? Was it 40?
One, I think part one was like probably like a few $100, weren't it? I think part two, I'd done a $600 day.
No, I think, was it six or nine? Six, was it? Or
It was
nine?
six, and then it went to nine. I think it was six, and then it went to 900. Yeah,
In a day. In a
in a
day.
day.
Okay.
Yeah,
So let's first of all talk about the components of what we have when it comes to, I'll briefly split it up. We have an area where you can learn from our amazing hub, our education, where there's, educational video, educational professionals when it comes to financial space of investing that are actively pouring into our people so that they can utilize the investment space of crypto of foreign exchange and being able to pull profits from the markets on their own
yeah,
time schedule whenever they want. So we have obviously the education, we have the private community that you can tap into and really really immerse yourself into, and also the software as well being our buddy, our trade buddy. So they're the
yeah.
three elements. Just talk to me about those three elements before we go into any results. What has each element added to you, and how have you utilized them?
Well, like with any investment, in any investment that you make in life, you need to have the knowledge to be able to understand it and use it and utilize it. And what we have with the educational side is we have that. I know there's a lot of people out there that are trying to invest their money without having this kind of environment and community. And it's something that they need, because without that, you ain't going to be able to learn the skill set for you to be able to multiply your money. And multiplying your money is a skill. It's a skill in itself. And first thing you got to do is you got to learn how to earn money. Like you
Mhm.
talk about it a lot of the time, and then you want to learn how to multiply it. What a lot of people do make the mistake is they come and try and multiply it with us, but they haven't really got the skill set to be able to earn it first. So, but you need that aspect of it. But and then we have the software. Obviously, we have TradeBuddy that enables you to basically does 99.9% of the analysis side for you. So
Mhm.
while you're learning, you literally be earning. And this week it's been absolutely on fire as always.
So I'd love to obviously with our trade buddy, education, community, profit coaches, and professional traders that you have access to. Now, this week, how much have you, I mean, I know it predominantly was, I'm pretty sure it was Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. How much did you total in profit?
Yeah, well, we'd come back from the retreat, so I didn't trade for a couple of days, and
Mm.
then I'd not really traded much while being away with you for 2 months as well, because I was just taking all the great information and knowledge from you and learning
Mm.
from you. So yeah, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I felt like I was just getting stuck into the trade because of I was just back home, so the environment's good, being back home, and yeah, I think Wednesday I did my first ever $1,000 day,
Yeah.
and then Thursday I did another $600, and then Friday it was just like a crazy good day. That was just getting some incredible information coming through and just really utilizing it. And I think I did like $1,480 on Friday. So it was like three
You went
thousand
ahead and did a
dollars in
four
three
figure
days.
day now, but even bigger in the same. How amazing is that? How it just clicked
Yeah,
into, yeah,
yeah. I think being away with you and then coming home and just the level of the level of confidence that you get from that as well. Like
right.
it's kind of like tuck into that and properly utilizing the information, like you say. Before I probably wasn't quite utilizing the information properly. Being around you and you really like giving me some good mentorship in that aspect. It kind of like got me like, right, I just need to really just use the proper information, and my results have just gone through the roof.
So you did 3,000 in 3 days.
3,000 in 3 days. Yeah. Mm,
Well done, bro. Well
yeah.
done. Well,
Yeah.
well, congratulations.
Mm. It, and people don't quite understand that this isn't 3,000 from working hard, like grafting. Like
Yeah,
people associate that with like, oh, that must have been hard work, but it's not hard work at all. It's literally using some information.
yeah,
Like you say, $7 trillion a day goes through the trading markets,
yeah,
and $3,000 compared to 7 trillion, it's a tiny amount of money, like a
yeah,
tiny amount of money, isn't it?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it
So
was a great 3 days, and it just shows what's possible. It just shows what's possible in the investment space, and
that was
I'm excited.
largely so that was following the information that we give in obviously in the gold group and then obviously following the
Yes,
trade buddy as well, right?
yeah, and our goal group, what we've created there, what you've created there, is it's a great environment for people just to be a part of and learn and take and utilize the information that puts in because it's very simple and because we have the environment, we have the they call it a frequency.
Hmm.
You just naturally going to earn a lot of money with us.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. I love it. Obviously, for those that are watching, we have an area where you can use Trade Buddy, use the gold group just as a customer. What
Yep.
we actually do, we actually share what we've got from a business perspective. Any business requires people. We actually go out there and we actually invite the right people to be able to come and take part in what we've got as a customer, just utilizing what we have, or actually as a business partner of ours too, where we can generate business revenue and grow a residual income together. Main difference is as a customer, you utilize the product, you utilize the trade, etc. You can't, as a customer, earn a residual and passive income, which is where Ashley was talking about being able to use them when you're earning from helping a lot of people win in a big way, bringing people who are looking for that additional stream of income to our place. As a business partner, you can use everything that we've got. So I've just basically just summed up the the industry of network marketing in a
Yeah.
sentence. So
Learn definitely learn to help people first. Like
yeah,
be of value to people, and then you can really utilize our investment space for sure.
love it, love it. Brother, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate above everything else, amazing results and all that good stuff. I appreciate our relationship. That's the most important thing to me. It always will be. It always
Yeah,
will be, bro.
that's it. That's
I
what network
appreciate you.
marketing is building relationships, and we'll just keep continuing doing that. And we're just going to keep welcoming people that really want to do what we do, and it's exciting times ahead.
What are you excited about just before? What are you excited about, bro?
I'm excited to be able to just keep being just keep enjoying the environment. Like the environment's great. I'm like I'll be honest, like I have big pictures in terms of like creating what you've wanted to create, and the first 8 9 months haven't been easy. Like they've
Mhm,
not been easy at all,
mhm.
and I'm excited to really meet the first few people that come in and be like, love it as much as we do,
Yeah, I love that. Yeah,
and just get it, just understand it
yeah,
straight away. No questions asked. Come
yeah.
in, just love it, and be like, oh, perhaps this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. That's what I'm excited about.
Cool. Just you be that, bro, and you will, for sure, you'll meet that person.
Definitely.
Anything you'd leave, someone who's watching this, and they were where you were at, didn't know their next step, didn't know what it looked like. What would you advise them?
Reach out, reach out to me, reach out to you, have a little chat. Let's see where they're at, see where their goals are at, see what they want to create in their life.
Mhm,
This is something that you can literally start for very little and
mhm,
create something very big.
mhm.
And we'll just have a nice conversation with you on what your goals are and what you want to achieve, and we'll just go from there for sure.
What helping you to get to that point of not knowing what it looked like, but making a decision? What did you think in order to be able to go? You know what? I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna do this.
Your leadership,
Right.
yeah.
So look for leadership. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, look for the right people. People need to, you need to, if you're coming on this line and you're like, wow, these guys look, I would love to know a bit more about what they do. Like,
Yeah,
look for the right people.
yeah,
Because if you find the right people, you're gonna naturally, you're gonna find what you want to do because that's what every business is about. It's about people. It's about picking the people that you want to work with, or want to be in an environment with, and just run with it.
love it. So it's not about what you're building at all. What's important is who you're building it with.
Mm, exactly.
Love it. Love it, brother. I appreciate you. Obviously, we're rolling to a new year together, man. 2025. Bro. I am fired. We got huge plans. I'm fired up for 2025. I really am. This year's been incredibly successful. I want to share my love with you and your loved ones. And I'm looking forward to catching up with you. I know we're gonna, catch up over the next week or so. And let's keep crunching it, bro. Let's keep getting good and let's keep getting great and let's keep giving this to the next person. I appreciate you. And look, guys, I wanted to say this. Look, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. I got plenty more on the way from worldwide. I got a lot of value coming through the channel. Give it a like, give it a comment, positive or negative. I don't care. I love you guys all. Keep rocking, keep rolling. Mr. Herdman, keep rocking the show, brother. And I know these numbers are just going to get bigger. You're going to get bigger, and life's going to look even more fruitful every single day. Appreciate you,
Cheers.
brother. Let's get it.
Cheers.
Cheers now. Bye bye.